They are the co-founders of Race to Dinner. Now, they're featured in the documentary, which is based on the work that they do to help white women learn how to not be Karens. It's fascinating. Thank you so much for being with us, ladies.
Thank you.
Let me start. Yeah, Regina, let me start with you. In the documentary, you say that white women are key to deconstructing white supremacy. How so?
Well, white women raise the children. You know, we've got all these generations, and everybody keeps saying, oh, the young will save us. Well, the young aren't saving us because white women continue the behavior of raising white children that end up believing themselves to be better than someone who's not white, certainly better than black people. We are on the bottom of everything with indigenous people. So white women hold the key. If they want to change their children, they need to first change themselves, deconstruct their own white supremacy.
Right. Now, Sarah, I want to ask you, before the break, you made a really important point around how the difference between white niceness and actual kindness. You talk about this notion of white niceness defaulting to postures that we see all too frequently, calling the police, going to their managers. Right? That all reeks of a notion of white authority and a presumption, rather, of blackness and people of color lacking that authority. Can you talk about how in your conversations with these women, you spend time on this false, arbitrary notion of white social authority?
They have it, right? They have this authority. In a white supremacy culture, there's a myth that white people are better at everything. Everything. Beauty standards, sports, brights, all of it. And so they've given themselves, I don't want to say we've given it to them, they've given themselves. This country is founded on the genocide of indigenous people, the genocide and enslavement of African people, and then it's been a rinse repeat. Chinese exclusion, Operation Wetback, Muslim ban, these actual things. They have the authority because they've stolen. They've robbed, they've raped, they've stolen it. They have the authority, and so they also have tremendous social authority and capability. So if a white person, and the white woman is a damsel in distress, you know, as the saying goes, a white woman cries, a black man dies. That is all that needs to happen. A white woman needs to cry, and then it's hold the phones, everybody needs to go rush to her, and whatever she says is true, is right. She is believed. The white woman is always believed. And so that is the social capital. They say someone has done something, they say someone who looks like Peter Regina has done something, and we've done it. De facto, we've done it. They know that. They know that. That is why Amy Cooper in Central Park, super liberal Amy Cooper, who is a card-carrying Democrat, volunteered for Hillary Clinton, she didn't like that Christian Cooper, a bird watcher, simply told her to put her dog on a leash. That's what happened. He hurt her feelings. He called her out. What did she do? Call the cops. And call the cops.
I don't know that he hurt her feelings, Sarah. I actually saw that a little differently. I think what he did was he broke a social contract that required him to stay in a subordinate position, right? And so therefore his insistence on her having to do something different than what she had chosen is a breach of that social contract, right?
That's right. And I just sugarcoated it. I just did the same thing. I just sugarcoated it. It's far more sinister. It is way.
That's okay, Sarah. That's why I'm here. Don't worry about it. We don't do sugar over here, as you well know. Let me ask you this, Regina. One of the things that we talked about here are the horrific death threats that both of you women have received during the work that you do. Can you talk a little bit about how you cope with that, what that is like for you emotionally, and also the actual, harm and danger that you put yourself in and the peril to do this work?